And at least
Okay,
for G2,
announcement
what was
time.
good for them was
Okay, I gotta take a piss. I'm gonna be back, and then we start. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I mean, we tried double duelist on 3 different of ours.
Yeah. Word. Okay. So, what's happening is, obviously, for those that don't know, I let my chat know earlier, like probably a week ago, that we were taking a potential deal for exclusivity on Kick, and to give me their pros and cons on the situation. And a lot of people were very supportive for it. They were like, fuck it, it's fine. The deal was basically stream for the entire rest of stage 2 and champs, and then I get to make a decision on whether I want to stay exclusive to Kick or go back to what we were doing, which is Twitch, YouTube. And yeah, I mean, that shit. Go full cam? I don't need to go full cam. What's this? Why are you distracting me right now? Bro, Jimmy, not now. I'll watch it after. I'm down to play though. Okay. So so basically, I had a lot of talks with friends, with family, with you guys, obviously. And yeah, it was a pretty, like, I would say 60-40 in favor of not doing it. I told you guys it was a crazy deal to begin with. And then the pros and cons, I laid them out mentally. Like, I didn't like actually write a whole list, but I deliberated it for a while, like in my brain, and thought about everything, like the situation that we're in, and a couple key factors led to this decision. All right. So the decision itself is I'm gonna stay. Sorry, I like it, that took a while. So we're gonna stay, and yeah, it was just a gut feeling then. End of the day, it was just a gut thing that I think we built this from the ground up. It just didn't feel like the right time as well, but also we just kind of built this whole this entire community from the ground up, whether it was you know, like we literally started with like playing with Sam in ranked, and that journey all the way from then to now, like I didn't think I would get to where I am, and yes, that's the reason I got this opportunity to begin with, but can't just let go of that. There's also thousands of people that are, well, probably like hundreds or thousands of people, hundreds to thousands of people that are sub to me for this year, that they expected me to be streaming on Twitch, and for me to just randomly leave in the middle of the season. For example, if I had taken the deal, I would be gone literally like tomorrow. That would not have felt good. When I thought about letting you guys know what my decision was going to be, it also didn't feel good. I don't know, it was just a really big gut feeling. And then on top of the fact that you guys had a lot of good points as well in chat, a lot of you guys told me good reasons for why I should do it. Obviously, just the obvious financial implications of it. And it's just like, basically just financially, this was a terrible decision. Let me make this very clear. This was a very emotional decision that was made by me. Not a good financial decision by any means. However, Twitch is doing well. We're doing okay. I didn't need to do it. And I had to factor that in alongside what I told you guys earlier, which is like, we built this all from the ground up. We built YouTube from the ground up. We built Twitch from the ground up. So to let go of that in the middle of the season just did not feel good at all. Like I genuinely, it gave me like a pit in my stomach doing that. So yeah, we're gonna be staying, and yeah, it just felt like we're doing well. We should just keep doing what we're doing, and if those kinds of opportunities come back in the future, we'll rediscuss it. Maybe like, you know, if something like this comes up again next year, I'll definitely let you guys know beforehand, just like I did this time. But yeah, my gut just told me this wasn't the right time to do that. So that's like, obviously everyone's decision, or sorry, everyone's thoughts were in my head, and like, you know, everyone's arguments and all the advice you guys gave, I truly appreciate it. Whether you guys wanted me to go, didn't want me to go, whatever it was, I'm glad that you guys spoke up like and told me what you thought. Same goes for everyone else in my life that kind of led to that. But the main decision, that the one that tilted me, or like not, or like made me lean towards staying, was my gut feeling. My gut feeling was this is not the right time to do it. And this is not some, let me just make something very clear. This is not some moral dilemma I had of like, oh, should I go to kick or stay on Twitch? Like, you know what I mean? There was no moral decision in my head. Like you know what I mean? It had nothing to do with that. It had everything to do with you guys and how hard we have worked to get to this point on this platform and YouTube as well. It felt like it was just not the right time right now. So yeah. Any questions? We will be keeping these options open though. I appreciate Kick, by the way. When we told them that it was going to be a no, they were very, very, very supportive of the decision. They were like, we completely understand. It's a huge risk to take in general. Who knows if your Twitch will be the same again if you do go back to it? Who knows if Kick will take off? There's a bunch of things. So they were very understanding as well. So I want to give them a huge shout out as well for even giving me that opportunity. And when I said no, they weren't they weren't weird about it. They were completely understanding of where I was coming from. So I appreciate that from them as well. But yeah, the good news is we're staying. And then whatever happens, happens, yeah? How the fuck is there a moral decision to kick? Kick is criminally involved with gambling. Yeah, okay. Fucked up shit also happens on Twitch. Fucked up shit also happens on Twitch. You just turned a blind eye to it because you need to make a choice between one or the other. I don't need to do that. Fucked up shit happens everywhere. That's why I'm saying it wasn't a morally, it wasn't like a moral decision to not go there. It was more, it just didn't feel right in my gut. It actually just didn't feel right in my gut. Plus, like, I'm leaving people who are subscribed for like 27, 28, 29 months, to just leave you guys like in a week and just be like, peace, after everything, the amount of support I've received from this community. Trust me, that just, I was not able to sleep at night thinking about that shit. So it's a couple sleepless nights where I was thinking about this a lot. There was a lot of deliberation, and I really did take a lot of people's advice on the matter, but it just came down to my gut feeling. Truthfully. Real Cabbage, thank you for the tier 1, and Wall Dad, thank you for the prime, man. You ain't about the bag, Unk, it's all good. Yeah, basically. It is what it is. Worst case scenario, man, we might not get this opportunity again. But if I get this opportunity again, and it's at the end of the year, and like we're going into a completely different year, and something like this, you know, we'll reconsider it at some point in our careers, but not right now. Leaving in the middle of the season just doesn't feel right. And I feel like if I went through with it, I would not have felt good about myself right now. So yeah. Will you play? Why will you play? What are you asking, Atreus? I'm down to play horror games later. They're down. Thank you. Is it Unit? Thank you, man. I appreciate that message. So yeah, we're fucking staying. Nothing's really gonna change. We're gonna stay YouTube, Twitch, potentially Bilibili as well if we end up going to Shanghai, which seems pretty likely at this point. Because Bilibili, you know, thanks to Yinsu, she got me in contact with Bilibili, and there's a chance that we stream there as well. Depending on, like, we just gotta sort out the details, but yeah. So they were very, very nice. And they said I could stay at their place or whatever. Like I could stream at their facility if I really wanted. So very, very sweet of them to offer that. So yeah, we'll see. I understand that this was not a good financial decision for me, like in terms of like short term, but I think long term this is better for the channel. I think this is a better decision for the channel. But I will make it clear right now that if I get these kinds of opportunities in the future, I will be transparent about them, and I will consider them again. Just making it clear that, you know, it's just didn't feel right at this moment. If the deal wasn't exclusive, would you have decided differently? Abso-fucking-lutely. Are you kidding me? Instantly taking that shit. I wouldn't even have said anything. There wouldn't be any kind of dilemma in my brain about that. All I'm saying is, bro, if I had 100 mil, I'd give it to you, but bro. Oh, I appreciate that. No, you would not, though, Gora. Come on, let's be real. If you had 100 mil, you are not on Twitch. You're on a yacht. Why are we just lying? But yeah, I feel good, man. I feel good that we are staying. This feels right. I think I would have felt very differently if the message today was, hey guys, I'm gonna be leaving. I'm gonna be starting stream somewhere else now. It would have felt very shitty. I think how I feel inside means a lot more to me than a short-term gain and like financially speaking. So we're good. I'm good with my decision. So there's no regrets here. We'll see what happens in the future. If we get these kinds of deals, I will run it by you guys, but we'll consider it if it's the correct time to do it. Middle of the year ain't happening right now. This wasn't it for me. Do you want to share how much was offered? No. Let's just say every single person that's in my real life told me, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why wouldn't you do this? So it was a good amount. Did you just say no because you wouldn't be able to run ads on Kick?
You want to win it all.
But I will say, Brendo, like, the thing for me that stood out, and I think all these players here are great.
Absolute
Gotta give a
idiots.
shout out to Vora, what he's been doing, but